Hello, in today's video we'll be changing the oil on this 2003 Honda Civic. So to begin, we start by lifting the vehicle and placing it on jack stands. To remove the drain bolt, we will need a 17mm socket and a ratchet, or you can just use a wrench. And you'll want to turn it counterclockwise. Push in on the bolt as you loosen it so you have control when the oil pours out. And once you feel no threads, you can just pull back. Seven quarts of oil later, I put the bolt back in to empty the container. But yours should only have about 4 quarts. I did a video recently why this vehicle had so much oil. It'll be linked at the top or at the end of the video. You'll also want to check your drain plug to make sure that the crush gasket is still in place and in good shape. Now that the oil is just a slow drip, reinstall the drain plug and tighten it. But just before tightening it, I cleaned the area around it. Now that it's tight, I give it one final wipe down. And we can now loosen and remove the oil filter. It's tucked up near the firewall side above the drain plug, and you'll want to turn this counterclockwise as well. Once you get it loose and oil starts coming out, I let it drain for about a minute before removing it completely. Now to fully remove the filter. Once you get it off, tilt it up immediately so the oil doesn't pour out of the filter on your arm. Now we can wipe the area where the filter sits and any oil that spilled out. This vehicle uses a little less than 4 quarts, but I always go for the 5 quart jug anyways. And of course the filter. Normally I fill the filter with oil, but since this oil filter sits sideways, any oil you pour in will spill out. So I just get a little bit of oil to wipe on the new filter gasket. Now let's give the area one quick wipe down again and install the new oil filter. You only want to tighten these oil filters as much as you can by hand. So if your hands are slippery, just grab a rag and rotate it as tight as you can. We can now lower the car back down and remove the oil fill cap. Now we can just use a funnel and begin pouring in about 3.5 quarts of oil. After adding the 3.5 quarts, we'll want to check the oil level. And we wipe out the first mark and recheck. And as you can see, it's at the full mark. So let's put everything back on and start the car so it builds oil pressure. Once the little red oil light icon goes away, oil pressure has been built. Let it run for a few seconds more so it circulates the oil and shut it off. Now we'll need to go back and check it one more time because the oil level will go down some after the oil circulates. We wipe out the first mark again and recheck it. It went down about a little less than half a quart, so I'll add the remaining half a quart for a total of 4 quarts, and it should be good. Well, that just about does it for this video. I hope you were able to find this video helpful and informative. If you did, please click that like button to support my video and my channel. And don't forget to subscribe and click that bell.